Welcome to the Hurry Up for Week 3, where we disrespect every NFL game from Sunday as quickly as possible. Let's start with Bengals-Ravens, a back-and-forth game that Baltimore ultimately lost, dropping them to 0-3 for the first time in franchise history. To which everyone responded, great! Browns fans wanted Johnny Manziel to start against the Raiders, so of course the team went with Josh McCown, and he ended the game with a crippling interception. Cleveland understands the primary rule of business. The customer is always waiting for basketball season to start. New Orleans is known for cemeteries with above-ground tombs, which is why you can still see the Saints playing every week. Locked in a close game with the Falcons, Jason Garrett decided to put the fate of the Cowboys in Brandon Whedon's hands, and they're so old and wrinkly. In their loss to the Texans, the Bucs missed 3 field goals and 1 extra point, which, at least for a Pirate-themed team, has the advantage of being historically accurate. Yar, which one's me plant foot? The Colts came back from a 13-point deficit in the fourth quarter to defeat the Titans, prompting Andrew Luck to celebrate in a way he usually reserves for finding new Pokemon.
Oh, this one's called Jigglypuff!
Jacksonville's defense is really hoping that attendance is like 40% of the grade in this class. Phillip Rivers lost his 5th and 6th turnovers of the season in a loss to the Vikings, which means he's only 10 away from having one for each one of his kids. Brandon Marshall described this lateral in the Jets' loss as, quote, the worst play in NFL history, which raises the question, what was he doing instead of watching the Super Bowl? The Steelers beat St. Louis on the road, but lost Ben Roethlisberger for at least a month, and the Rams lost Jeff Fisher for no, he's still there, he always will be. Yes, as a matter of history, there are a lot of 49er bodies buried in the desert, but there's no reason to turn this into a Cormac McCarthy novel, Colin Kaepernick. The Bills went into Miami and demolished the Dolphins, though, if we're being fair, any home invasion in South Florida that doesn't end in a stabbing counts as a win. I mean, look, it's not like the Bears are from Chicago 7 or Chicago 3. All anybody wanted to talk about on Sunday night was the supermoon eclipse. I don't get it. You can watch a Lions game and they'll vanish in the second half every week. That's all for this week's Hurry Up. Join us next week when we do it all over again and the jokes will probably be worse.